YouTube always tells me you're live when I'm live, and I still have to question it. So, how's everybody this evening? Thank you all for joining me again this evening for what will hopefully be a more successful picture on the live. Let me know if you can hear me and see me. Hello to everybody. You're all saying hello to everybody, so hopefully you can say hello to me in a minute. Good evening, Andrea. Thank you, Suki, the first one to say hello. Barb can see me, Catherine. Oh, good, good, good. Hi, Agatha. Hello, Judith, Jackie, Tina, Sarah. Oh, hello from Kent. Hi, Alison. Hi, Cynthia. Yes, Lorianne, here I am. Hello to everybody. I'm sounding a little bit strange this evening, and I know that I am. I'm not eating while I'm talking to you all. I just had the unfortunate incident yesterday of breaking a back tooth. So I have what feels like a razor blade in my mouth at the moment. So I've put like a little wodge of what's it called? Cotton wool. So I have to kind of bite on it to be able to talk. The joys. I know I don't know how it happened, but yesterday evening I just thought, oh my goodness, there's something wrong with my tongue. I thought I had like a mouth ulcer on my tongue, and then I realized, yeah, I'd broken my tooth, so I'm going to be first thing onto a dentist in the morning. So I'm really sorry if you can hear me gulping and slurping or anything like that. I'm just going to do the best I can this evening. I couldn't even talk yesterday evening. It was just awful. Oh, did it, Grace? Oh, it's happened to me before, but it hasn't been this sharp. But it's seriously like having a razor blade in my mouth. It's awful. So, yeah, Brigitte, I think I'll have to have it through a straw because so it just kind of goes to show really you should keep up your appointments with the dentist, which I clearly haven't done. But anyway, we'll reignite our relationship tomorrow. Uh, I so I've only been able to eat a banana today and some protein yogurt. So you know what? It'll help to kickstart the weight loss. I have to look at the positives. Go into Boots for a false dental filling. Oh, okay, Agatha. I think our dentist is pretty good. So if you have an emergency, and I'm definitely calling this an emergency, they'll always be able to slot us in. So, but yeah, the joys of it all. Ah, has the chat just disappeared? I'm so paranoid about. So I've been playing. I know, Karina. I saw your order coming in today, and I thought, and I was making the sweatshirt, and I thought myself and Karina are going to twin. Non-pain stuff. Yeah, I think we're the same, Agatha. But this is definitely an emergency. Either that, or I'm going to be very skinny by the time he sees me. If I have to wait 2 or 3 weeks. Uh, oh, I know. I'm the same, Cynthia. I can't keep up with the chat either. So yeah, I hear you. So we don't have flickering this evening because I've got different lights here. And I've played with my internet a lot today. So I played with it so much that I had an accidental live at one stage today. So Breed, I love that. At least I still have my own teeth. I seem to have less teeth as the day goes on or the week goes on. Good and clear. Yeah. So liquid diet helps. Yeah, Bailey's, followed by Bailey's and Bailey's. I agree, Carol. Definitely. Hi, Lucy. How are you? So let me see. Oh, we've a good almost 300 here this evening. So first thing I'm going to do is, of course, tell you all about what I'm wearing. And it is, hi, Linda. It's a Jackson sweater because it's just my newest favorite. Andrea, it's a bank holiday tomorrow. Is it really? I didn't know that. Is that a new one? Oh, that means I won't be at the dentist tomorrow, so it's another liquid diet day. Oh, great. Oh, no. That's awful. Why are bank holidays always on Mondays? I know that's okay if you're a 5 day a weeker, but yeah. St. Bridget's Day. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, that was a Leo Varadkar idea, wasn't it? Yeah. Thanks, Leo. Another day of pain. Anyway, so yeah, uh, Jackson pullover. Uh, so many people are buying the Jackson. It's just so great, and it's got this free hood. So I made it in some of our brand new soft sweatshirting. So this week we've had 5 pallets of fabrics in. Now they were all very badly timed because Monday's one arrived at 4:30. So that was 3 on Monday. The girls finish at 4 o'clock. How lucky were they? So I lugged in the guts of, yeah, 3 pallets. Took me a while, but it was good exercise. But in those 3 pallets, we had a lot of restocks of fabrics. So we got all of our lovely soft sweatshirting. So these are the organic soft sweatshirting that we have on the website. And we've got all of the ribbings to match. So these are 3 new colors. So we've got this lovely, they're kind of like highlighter colors. They're really lovely. This is I call it the high blue, the high pink, and the high peach. So I'm wearing the high peach, obviously, trimmed with the high pink. So what we've also done is we've also got in matching, who makes the Jackson? Helen's Closet. Had to think there for a minute. We've also got in organic cotton jerseys to match. So we've got all the colours, I think pretty much all the colours that we have in the soft sweatshirting. And I got these because I thought, sometimes you just want to have a cotton jersey to go with your soft sweatshirting. And that's what I did with this. I've actually put the cotton jersey into the hood so that it wouldn't be too thick. Even though these soft sweatshirtings are kind of medium weight, they're lovely and cozy, but you don't feel like your jumper is wearing you. They're really, really cozy. And I also used the matching ribbing. So I used a little bit of everything. So to make it with the hood, the body, the ribbing is on the bottom as well. I used 1.2 meters of this. Now I know you can only buy 1.5 on the website, but I used 1.2. I used 0.5 of this and zero point 0.5 of this, and I've got enough of this left over to squeeze out a pair of knickers as well. So, it's all good. So we've got loads and loads of lovely color combinations there. So I was kind of thinking, because I love kind of ombre looks, I thought, oh, this is a new color as well. This one is called lavender. And hi, Marianne. This one is aubergine and this one is purple. So we've got some kind of nice, oh, and we've pink. No, rose. So we've got some lovely kind of, if you want to do like an ombre thing, you've got that there. And yes, you could make a matching headband. This is true. So Ruan has a quick tutorial for the headband, and I've actually got a little sew along for the same headband because I made loads of them in lockdown when the grey was about 3 inches long. So you'll find it on both our channels, and it's the same headband. It's brilliant, and it's one of those ones that you can knock up in, I'd say, less than 5 minutes. Picking your fabrics would take you the longest part. We've got all our cozy colours back in stock as well. So there's that lovely soft sweatshirting as well that has like little flecks through it. So that's really nice. That doesn't come with matching cuffing, but you can see the colours kind of overrun anyway. So some of the normal cuffings will match the cozy colours as well. So yeah, a rainbow of sweatshirting. So love all of these colours. So happy to have all these back in stock. We also got in, let me see, I don't want to make too many movements, make you all seasick. I got in a lot of the modal tencels and the modal soft sweats as well. And we got 2 new, oops, sorry, I'm kicking the tripod. Got 2 new colours. Got this lovely, I think it's called blush, and also got petrol as well. This is one of my favourite colours. This is a dark cyan, I think it's called. Definitely one of my favourites. So yeah, it was great to get all of those restocks. They'd been gone out for ages. So and then we got loads of patterns. So almost one entire palette on Monday was full of plain fabrics, and it was quite strange because you know what I'm like with patterns. So it was really weird bringing in all of these plain fabrics, but it was, yeah, it was absolutely great. I know, Paula, look at that for like that is just so satisfying to look at now. And I have to say, having them all like that has just made it so easy for us to like pick orders and everything. So it's great. Really, really happy with them. And let me see, chuck a few things out of the way. So yeah, we got in some like spring fabrics this week as well. I haven't in all of the pallets that came in, I haven't got all of the fabrics up yet. I still have a lot of viscose linen viscoses. So sewing the quilted fabric. um sorry, half those comments aren't meant for me at all. There's a whole different conversation going on in the comments most of the time. So I've got loads of other fabrics. Oh, thank you, Barb. Loads of other fabrics that I'm going to put up during the week. So if you fancy anything this week and you want me to hold it, just use the code please hold in the it's in the discount box at the checkout, and I can hold it, and then you can let us know when you want us to send it. So it's just because I couldn't load everything all in the 1 week. So between the bamboo and viscose jerseys, yeah, I will try. Um, it's all so funny. Yeah, pay attention. It's all about me. All about me. So, oh yeah, I get asked about our discount codes a lot. So we've got two places that you can leave us like a discount code on the website. One of them is right, and one of them is completely and utterly wrong. So as you're going through the checkout process, you will see a little box, and it'll say, "Leave a message for Beyond the Pink Door," or a note, something like that. And you can write a note. So if you're looking for like matching thread, you can leave a note and say to us, um, definitely multitasking. You can say to us the thread is to match whichever fabric, things like that. Or you can leave us little notes of "You're wonderful, girls," that kind of thing. But if you want to use your shipping codes, you have to use them in the discount box, which is at the checkout. So when you're putting in your credit card details and all that, there's a little box which is just above your total, and that's where you put your discount code. So that's where you put your please hold if you want us to hold them, which is great because then we know don't send it yet. There's also, so that's capital letters and it's 2 words, please hold. So you won't get charged shipping on that order. We'll charge you shipping then when we combine your orders. Then we have the other discount code that a lot of people have been using incorrectly as well, and that one is called Think Pink. Brigitte is eating pancakes. That's okay. That's okay. The other discount code is called Think Pink. So it's 2 separate words, and you use that in the discount box if you are a Think Pink subscriber and you want us to combine orders with your Think Pink box. So I don't know, is there something out there in the universe that gives people the Think Pink code with a reference to it being free shipping on your first order? Because we get a lot of orders in, which is great. Thank you all. And when the Think Pink code is in it, we just leave it to one side in our Think Pink pile and we don't even look because it's got the Think Pink code and we leave it to ship with a box. Then when we come to shipping all the boxes, we end up with these orders left over and they don't apply to a box. So that's why some people's orders have been late recently because the code has obviously been used wrong. So, um, yes, John Glover is a great man, a great man. So anyway, that's the discount code little update, I guess. We also have anything in between now and the open day you can hold on to me. Yes, perfect, Jenny. I will. Lovely. Can't wait to see you on the open day. So that's our open day is on the 18th. And if any of you are watching that has booked, you would have had like a little file download after you got your email about the day, and it's only basically giving you our full address because I don't want that out there just too out there on the internet, and it also gives you just a little bit of information about the day. That's all. And we actually have 2 Think Pink boxes spare at the moment. So it was very confusing this month I don't know why, but this month particularly, it was very confusing trying to figure out how many spare boxes we had. Because what happens is when the payments go out on the 15th, some people cancel as well. Some people's payments don't go through for whatever reason. And yeah, just the numbers. The numbers were just so difficult to work out. But anyway, we've ended up with two spare ones. So if you've seen the unboxings and you'd love a box, there's two spare ones. So there you go. They're on the website. I thought I'd put it there so that I wouldn't forget. Another fabric that we've got back in Karen's not having the best tech day. Oh, I hear your pain. Some fabrics we got back in stock this week as well in our palette was this is the Jewel Animal. That's Jewel, Jewel Animal cotton jersey. And we've had it in pink and blue, which we have back in stock. And then we got this really lovely colour. So this is a grey colour. Now, I have a funny feeling. I'm just thinking, did I actually upload that to the website? So I've been very good in bringing down a sample of it to show you, but I actually don't quite know if I put it on the website. But anyway, if I haven't, I'll put it on tomorrow. But it's a really lovely colour, and these cotton jerseys are fabulous. So these are a poppy jersey that we all love, of course. They've got really lovely stretch and recovery. They're just amazing. Anybody who uses poppy jersey just loves it. And how nicely does it go with this peachy colour? So yeah, that is a new colour for us. I'm going to start by showing you just two really pretty viscoses. Do you know, I've put up these fabrics and photographed these fabrics over the last 3 days. And I hope I've actually got them all up. You know, one of those kind of, and the tooth has been a bit distracting, I will admit. But these are two really pretty little kind of spring flowered viscoses. They are not opaque because they've got a lovely pretty white background. They're not transparent, but you know, you are going to see a certain amount behind them. Um, so that is I think that's the red one. So it's got a little touch of yellow in the middle of some of the flowers as well, which is really cute. So really lovely for little blouses and tops, sundresses. You know, we may as well think ahead. I think I said last week as well that I'd love to be one of these people who sewed for like the next season. You know, to be all organized and all of that. And these are all kind of, I suppose, spring into summer fabrics. So yeah, that's so, so pretty. And then this is the other version of it, which is a lilac and like a teal color. So this one is I think it's the cyan version of it. So that lovely teal cyan color and the lilacs and a little bit of like a rust in the middle. When I was doing the Irish dancing dresses, there was a crystal which was the color cyan, and it was my favorite crystal. It was just absolutely beautiful, and it was exactly those colors. So, so pretty. So a lovely little floaty viscose. Again, lovely for like sage brush tops and Frida blouses. So, so cute. It is really cute. So, you know, if you're even being that organized that you're sewing for your summer holiday wardrobe, that would be a really cute one. One pattern that I bought a couple of years ago, and I'd love to make it, is the Forget Me Not Patterns Lola top. And I bought it because of my dog being called Lola, and I love the little top. And I think it would be really pretty in those because it's got a little feature frill across the back of it. Very simple little boxy top. You can make it into a dress as well, but it's got a yoke detail at the back where you can put a little frill, and it's just so pretty. I thought of it instantly when I saw these fabrics, and of course the sage brush top with a little frill. I don't know, I can just see a little frill with that fabric. So let me see, I've got viscose jerseys. These are lovely, loads of lovely colours, and loads of lovely linen viscoses, and some lots of solids. So it's all about the solids this week. Apart from the liquids, because of course the tooth. Funny that. So yeah, I've got these three lovely colours in this striped linen viscose. Now this is a really good composition of linen and viscose. So it's 70% viscose and 30% linen. So It's really lovely and drapey. Like it would make the most beautiful palazzo pants and shorts, culottes. So lovely and drapey. So because it's got the high composition of viscose in it, even though viscose creases ridiculously and linen creases ridiculously, when the two of them come together, there seems to be less crease for whatever reason. So this has all the gorgeous greens, and it's got that lovely like peachy amber color in it. And you can see there it's really nice and floaty. Now I thought this would be absolutely beautiful as well in a sundress. So I was thinking of the Abbott seamstress sundress, or is it the closet closet core? I'm having a brain freeze. The Fiona sundress would be really lovely as well. Loads of suggestions coming in there as well. Again, lovely with this. I wonder, is green one of the colours of the season going forward? Because I was out shopping yesterday, window shopping, and I saw a lot of people wearing really, really lovely shades of green. So lots of green jeans, there was green tops, and I just particularly noticed, because I do actually like green, that there seemed to be an awful lot of green. I didn't particularly look in the shops, but I just noticed as people were walking, there was lots of green, which was really lovely. I love green. Oh, you love green as well, Jan. Is the Fiona difficult to sew? Cynthia is wondering. Now, I haven't made it, but I think it looks really, really lovely. I think green is one of those colours as well that either people absolutely love it or they just don't like it at all. But yeah, I love it. It was my grandmother's favourite colour. If she could have had everything in green, she would have been happy. Uh, so lots of favourite colour. So this is the blue version. This is very pretty as well. So it's got this lovely like buttermilk colour, red and blue in it, and this little navy stripe in it as well. So I think it's really lovely because they're very subtle stripes and they're very, it looks like very linen-y fabric, if that makes any sense. So it's got, I'm just trying to like crease it a little bit. So they're not bad at all. And it has such a really lovely drape on it. It would make lovely button-up shirts as well. So make a lovely Cali shirt. I think that would be lovely. And I think stripes are very interesting to sew with as well because you can kind of, change the direction of the stripes as well to make things a little bit more interesting. So you could change the direction of the stripe on the yoke or on the pocket, on the cuffs. Be really nice. I also think that would make a lovely men's shirt. So if you were sewing for a male, I think that would be really lovely as well. Fabric Store has a lovely linen wrap dress pattern, Agatha is suggesting. So that's that one. And then we have this lovely warm combination. So very kind of autumnally vibes. So if you like yellows and ambers and this kind of a sand coffee colour and an off-white, I think that's really lovely as well. So there you go. 3 really lovely stripes. They actually, I think 1 or 2 of them really go nicely with the next. Tracy is suggesting the Hannah dress. I don't know what is that. What is the Hannah dress? What's the name of the company, Tracy? Then I called these ones something very fresh. There is something really fresh about stripes. Paula is saying that Soho House 7 have a beautiful dress. Oh, yes. Oh, I thought that. By Hand London. Yes, lovely. I was thinking of the By Hand London Anna dress for these ones actually, so I should have known about the Hannah dress. So these are called Divine Floral because I just think they're completely divine. These have a combination or a composition of 55% linen and 45 viscose. You can definitely feel the linen, definitely feel it. So these are a really lovely bold pattern, but not overly bold. But I think this would make a beautiful Anna dress. So really nice and striking. So I think the Anna dress is lovely because it's quite a simple dress with loads of lovely kind of dart features and a panel skirt. And I think that would be really lovely. Now the other that I thought would be the Suara set by Friday Pattern Company. I thought would be really nice in that as well. So you have some really great colours in this. Let me see, how does it go with the stripe? I do love, you know what I'm like for fabric matching together. Is the fabric directional? I would imagine so, but I do think that it's got such a bold pattern. If you had some pieces upside down, I don't think you'd particularly. Let me see. There's leaves going in all different directions, Sonia. So there you go. Love the size of the print. Yes, it sure is. It is one heck of a print. This is the blue. Now I saw quite a few orders of this one coming in today, which I wasn't too surprised at. This one is just such a super. It's got all the kind of Wedgwood blue colours. So, and it's got that lovely yellow ochre colour. It goes really beautifully with the plain fabrics, the ochre and the olive, and also goes really lovely with the denim and the navy and the off-white, of course. It's really something else. So if you like a bold pattern, but I think it's a bold pattern, but it's not a very bold. They'd have to be very close. You're so right. They'd have to be too close, Christine, to see if any of this pattern was upside down. Yes, exactly. Exactly. So, yeah. Somebody said that on a vlog recently, didn't they? Or am I, goodness knows what I actually watched. But somebody said that they had a little mistake made in their garment, and if anybody could see them, that they were definitely sitting far too close. And this is the green version, so there's a really lovely hot pink in this, and a really gorgeous lime green, kind of a khaki, and a bottle, and little bits of like lavender colours. So again, that's the scale of the pattern. Yeah, love the green too. Love the green. I'm just loving that bright pink in it. So I think this would make a really beautiful, like a wrap dress as well. So the Sew Over It Eve wrap dress would be fabulous in it. It would make a lovely, do you know what it would make? Is a lovely heather blazer. I think that would be really stunning as a blazer. That would be really lovely. So that's the Friday Pattern Company heather blazer. Be really lovely, and line it in hot pink or green. Be beautiful. All the colours, I know, and the colour is something else. So I think these are really divine. That's why I call them that. And as I say, I have a few more other linen viscoses that I haven't put up yet, and I still have a few more to show you. I love the blue and the green. Yes. Now we'll just move a little bit closer here. The Sew House 7 Monteville dress. Judy is suggesting. I don't know that one. I'm going to have a look at that one. So this is another quite a big scale print. It's got really lovely. It's got. Don't really need any more fabrics. That's so funny, Agatha. So funny. They would make a lovely hope dress as well. It sure would. Yeah. So here's another big print. So really lovely terracottas and this stunning pink, which is really nice with one of the plain viscose linens as well. This hour is becoming a permanent fixture in my diary. That's so good. So look at this for a beautiful print. So again, it's another really lovely linen viscose, and this only came in this color. So got really lovely drape to it. It's got nice weight to it, but not overly heavy, but then not overly light either, if that makes any sense at all. So I think this would make a good variety of Angie has said about the Zadie jumpsuit. Now it would make a really lovely Zadie jumpsuit. Yeah, exactly, Karen. What's need got to do with it, Agatha? So yeah, quite a large, um, yeah, quite a large leafy, flowery print. So I certainly would call this one directional because they're all kind of going in the one way. So there we go. I'm going to an informal wedding in May, considering what to make. Karen is wondering. So I'm sure all suggestions greatly accepted. This one is another linen viscose with 70% viscose and 30%. I could open 2 fabric stores with all the fabric. Somebody's cutting out fabric today. So this one is called Pebbles, because I thought it was like pebbles. And this one is all different shades of blues. So really, really lovely. Beautiful drape to this because of the 70% viscose in it. That's really, really lovely. Really lovely. So all gorgeous shades of blues. Love this one as well. Adele is going to make the Jill dress by Fibre Mood for a wedding in June. Oh, I agree, Kathleen. Never too much fabric. Karen, Maggie is wondering what's the weather going to be. What's the weather going to be like? Yeah, Pebbles is lovely, Christine, isn't it? The next ones I have to show you. How am I doing for time? Oh, just halfway through. My goodness, I'm flying this evening. Let me see. Sorry, got to rearrange the broken tooth. Bless it. I can't believe there's a bank holiday tomorrow, so I can't go to the dentist tomorrow. Great. Anyhow, that's typical Andrea, isn't it? Anyhow, the next ones are viscose jerseys. Now it's ages since we've had viscose jerseys. Jan is suggesting that the pebbles would be lovely. Oh, it would make a lovely rhapsody to go with jeans. Now that would be a beautiful outfit. That would be so nice. Or denim skirt. I think the pebbles would make a really nice pinafore as well. I could see it like a really pretty pinafore. Doesn't swallow. No, I won't swallow the cotton wool. I was expecting to do that at some stage today, but no. Call the dentist. They may have an emergency. Oh, that's true. That is very true. Yeah, we'll definitely give a call in the morning. So yeah, it's ages since we've had viscose jerseys in stock. So, and I couldn't resist these because I just thought the colors were amazing. So, I wasn't terribly adventurous with my names of fabrics this week. So I think this one is just called Colorful Shapes or Colorful Swirls or something like that. It's got a black background and it reminds me of something, but I can't quite. I know, sorry. I know, Sally, it's such a pain. I'm such a drama queen. There's always something, isn't there? So this one is, yeah, it just reminds me of something. It reminds me of another print that I may have seen somewhere else, or maybe it's like a previous print I had. But this is, yes, Miri wrap dress, Alison, 100%. I'd be so happy to make a Miri wrap dress out of the 4 of these. They're just beautiful. So lovely viscose Dolly mixtures. Very, yes, Breda. Yes. It is kind of that licorice, all sorts kind of colours, isn't it? Sirocco jumpsuit would be just something else in this. I think it would be gorgeous. I often think as well that a Sirocco jumpsuit made with a pattern on the top and a plain trousers part of it would be so lovely. So if you had like a viscose jersey for a black viscose jersey for the trousers, or maybe a black ponte, and something like this on the top, it would almost look like a little two-piece. Be lovely. So absolutely stunning colours in this. Really lovely ones. These were just a joy to photograph. So, so pretty. So I'll just show you the drape on them. Oh, Haley's going to wear her Lotta top today, her Lola top, sorry, today. How cool. So really beautifully drapey. Stretches really well. Of course, the viscose jerseys have such a beautiful drape and such great stretch. This one is on it's a printed one, so it's obviously got a white backing to it. And it stretches, and you do lose some of the black, but I am stretching it to the extremes here. Um, so Alison said we've just gone over 400 on the live chat. Wow, that's amazing. So yeah, that would make such a lovely jumpsuit or anything that you fancy that would have stretch and some lovely drape to it. And then these three beautiful ones. So these are called Colourful Leaves. I think this is amber, green, and blue, or maybe rust, possibly. So again, stunning colours in these. As I move these now, you're getting to see some of the plain colours in the linen viscoses. So they're all really great colours to go with an awful lot of these fabrics as well. So if you wanted to make like a little two-piece, or just start coordinating like a little mini capsule wardrobe, you know, some people do that. This is on a black background. So you can see very little of the background anyway, but the little bits in between all the leaves are black. So yes, the Vera top by Forget Me Not patterns would be lovely in this because it has such a beautiful like bishop sleeve on it, so it'd be really lovely. So I think that's really beautiful. Any sort of lovely wrap dress, and Alison suggested the Miri wrap dress, which is a wardrobe by me one. So this would be really stunning. I love these colours actually. Particularly love this kind of mauvey pink in it. So really lovely. So that's that one. And then there's the green, which I think is fabulous. And look how lovely it is with the olive and the mustard. They're really gorgeous. It does look like seaweed. Yeah, it does indeed. This background is, I have to double check this now. Yeah, it's black. I thought it was bottle green actually for a minute. So that is the lovely green version. So I think this one is fabulous. I think the colours are really, really good in it. Really lovely. Just love the drape of Viscose jersey, and it's actually so light that you wouldn't even notice you were wearing it. So it's a very lightweight jersey. Now, it can be very deceptive actually when you're looking at the composition of Viscose jersey because it shows quite a heavy weight. So then you automatically think that it's thick, but it's not. It's actually just heavy. So the roll of this is actually quite heavy, but the thickness of it is quite light and drapey. So I get a lot of questions about things like that, you know, how some fabrics that you imagine are thin and light are actually quite heavy. So it's down to the weight of them as opposed to the thickness. So that is the lovely green. And then we have the beautiful blue version, which has really lovely warm shades of blue. So this is definitely your warm colour palette with that stunning purple in it. Yeah. Oh, everything. You like everything tonight, Carol. I know I'm like that. When I was emptying the palette, just everything I took out was, oh, I like that, and oh, I like that. So these colours are, yes, Ruan, stunning. I think they're absolutely stunning. I love the way they've incorporated this colour here, which is kind of like a terracotta rosy colour in among all the other colours. I would never have put them in together. Remnants good for hood linings, yes. Kilo wrap dress, kilo wrap jumpsuit would be stunning in any of these. So again, loads of gorgeous drape to these. So yeah, these rolls are actually quite heavy. And I knew they were very heavy after I unloaded, but was so excited. Actually, I was just so excited unloading the pallets this week. I didn't even feel the weight until the following morning when I could hardly walk. So that was fun, but I can't tell you how nice it is to have new fabrics in the shop again. I felt almost we were we're having so much fun with all our renovating and everything, but I really felt, oh, I need to see new fabrics. I really need to see new fabrics. I've just remembered actually, we got a restock of this fabric. So this is a Jacquard fabric. We've had it a few times, but I haven't seen it in stock, but it came back in, so I grabbed a roll of it. So I made, I think, a Blackwood cardigan out of this. And if I'm not mistaken, Rachel made the itch to stitch Cebu. I'm going to say that wrong. I know I'm saying it wrong. Um, out of this in her sew along. I'm not sure if it was this color or was it the other color. I can't remember. But yeah, this is a really lovely, nice. It's a lightweight jacquard. It's got the animal print on one side and no animal print on the other side. Really lovely if you want to make like cowl neck jumpers, kind of loose polo neck. It was the coral color. Ah, yes, yeah. I couldn't get the coral color, but I love this ochre. So this would make a lovely like Blackwood cardigan, toaster sweater. It's nice and lightweight, but it's still really nice and cozy. So I've got that back in just in case that was on anybody's watch list. This one is called Simply Flowers. You have that one. Oh, Ruan has that one. Oh, cool. This one is called Simply Flowers. We've had this in a pink and we've also had it in a blue. And this was just a new color that I saw. So I whipped this one up because it's got a really pretty, almost like a apricot, pale pinky background. These soft sweats are just amazing from Poppy. They're really soft and squishy on the background, and they just have such nice little patterns. So this one will be a lovely one as well for a Jackson sweatshirt. Make a lovely toaster. All your favorite hoodies, sweatshirts, cardigans, any of your favorite patterns. And this is a new one. Nice kind of muted primary colors, if you could say that. So it's got a really bright red and a blue, and they're gorgeous, aren't they? And they wash and wash and wash and wash. They're just amazing. They don't pill, and they don't lose their color. And I know that because I wear my favorite ones to death. So can never have too many animal print jacquards in your wardrobe anyway, Alison, I say. So yeah, this one would be a really lovely one if you want to do some color blocking as well. There is a fabulous new pattern by Itch to Stitch. Is it Itch to Stitch? Yeah. And it's a lovely zip up jacket. Now she has it done, I think, in most of the pictures in just one color, but it's got lovely options where you could color block it. It looked really, really nice. And her patterns are always so good and well drafted as well. So always a pleasure to work with them. Tracy said she'd love to make the hug hoodie. You can use ribbing or normal sweatshirting, either or. Absolutely, either or. It would probably be easier to cut out normal sweatshirting, I think, probably, because you may have to join some of the ribbing together. So, just for those who are not familiar with the ribbing, I'll just show you. We have the tubular ribbing. Now we also have cuffing, and that's one of my other plans this year as well, is to have normal cuffing to go with all of our organic sweatshirting. We're nearly there. We've been uploading a lot of them to the website recently. No, Catherine, you can't get the hug hoodie pattern anymore, sadly, which is really unfortunate because it's just such a nice pattern. This is the tubular. So we have tubular ribbing, I think we've called it, or tubular cuffing. So it comes like that in a tube. It comes in that width, and generally I find if you order 1.5 meters of a fabric and a 0.5 meter of the ribbing, then you'll have very little waste and you'll get a full sweatshirt. So you could certainly use this for the bands of the hug hoodie. Definitely, I haven't tried it yet, and I say yet because I definitely need to make lots more hoodies because I'm just finding these ones just, yeah, so cozy. Love this. This will be on me tomorrow. I know that when Sarah and Caroline come in tomorrow, unless they don't come because of the bank holiday, Sarah will want one of these. This was one of her combinations that she liked. So, yes, these are linen viscoses. and they've got a little stretch to them, which is just a bonus. So I know I've had some questions recently as well about when woven fabric. So we've had a few woven viscoses that have stretch in them. So whereas these are knit viscoses, so these ones are knitted, they're hugely stretchy. We've also had some woven viscoses with stretch. And some people were just asking, I had a few emails asking, would you size down in the pattern when the viscose has some stretch? And my answer generally, unless anybody would like to put in their tuppence worth, I would say no, because I would just think that if you have a little bit of stretch, it's just a bonus. It's your little bonus to the fabric. So this has, I think it's, let me have a look. These ones have 88% viscose, 10% linen, and 2% elastane. So not a huge amount of elastane. Gives them a little bit of stretch, but not massive stretch. So not the enough stretch that you would be thinking about sizing down, because the stretch would give it, like, make it too big or anything like that. I just think of the stretch as the bonus. So that extra little bonus where you can move your arms a bit more freely, or have a bit of more wiggle room around the bum or whatever, all depending on what you're making or wearing. So this is the pink color, clearly. So really lovely pink color. Now I think that this is really lovely with one of these viscose jerseys. Now it's actually really nice with two of the viscose jerseys. So it's really lovely with this. So see there, it's got almost the identical kind of pinky tone in it there. So that's really lovely together. And it's also very nice with, let me see, I'm gonna have such a mess here to tidy up in the morning, aren't I? All the joys. Now, I think it's really lovely with this as well, because they're very like tone on tone. So if you did have a pattern that you could like color block or that, it would be really nice. I often think as well, because I know I've already mentioned about the Sirocco jumpsuit, I often think as well with the sew over carry trousers, yeah, it'd be really lovely. Be really lovely, because it's nice and light in that when you do the elastic band at the back of the carry trousers, it wouldn't be really bulky or anything. I also think that the by hand London Anna dress is another contender for kind of color blocking. So maybe pattern on the top, print on the bottom, or plain on the bottom, or the other way around. I always think it just looks like such a nice possibility. So Agatha is saying that Be Creative by Ellie and Mac is great for color blocking. Now, I don't know if the light is showing up how nice these are together, but they are really lovely together. So that pink is really nice. Now we've got mustard. So it's a great shade of mustard. I think the colours came out pretty well on the website. It is horribly difficult to get plain colours to look as good as they do in reality. But that'll just give you an idea of the stretch. So it's got lots of viscose in it. So really lovely drape. Beautiful drape to it. And again, you're not going to have all the creasing, obviously, because it's only got 30% of linen in it. So this would be really lovely for shirts if you wanted to make them as well. So palazzo pants, and certainly really good for any sort of elastic waist. Hi Michelle, how are you this morning in New Zealand? So it's Monday morning for you. Always think that these would be really good for like elasticated waists as well, in that they're nice and they have a really nice weight to them. So your elastic band won't end up too bulky like it would in, say, one of our enzyme washed linens. So it's really nice to see linen fabrics coming in. And I know it's only February, but have to think ahead. And plus, we're talking to people here on the live from so many different continents as well. So loads of different sort of weathers. So this is the olive color that's been really popular today. So just showing the green is very much one of the colors for this year. This is the Bordeaux color. This one was very difficult to photograph, really difficult. We also have off-white, denim, navy, and black. So kind of joining you from the supermarket car park. Oh, that is That is really funny, Mary. I was trying to think of another word, couldn't think of it. Um, I wanted to show you actually the other linen viscose. Um, Everybody's missing Haley's vlogs. Oh, Haley will be back with a bag when she's done all her moving. I mean, I only moved one room and I was exhausted, so I can't imagine moving house. So that is really nice. Picking up your grandsons, Andrea. Oh, very good, Mary. Oh, that is, I think, a really lovely combination. Really like that. So that's the linen viscose in the mustard and the colourful leaves in the green. Really nice. Oh, so I was loving as I was taking everything out of the palette this week that the colours were all kind of working together. It was really, really nice. It was like as if I planned it. So yeah, black, navy, off-white, bordeaux. I'm going to show you the denim colour because I think it's actually really, really nice. Because black and navy are pretty self-explanatory, I think. So I love when they bring out ones that are called denim because they do almost look like the chambrays, but they're linen viscoses, obviously, with a little bit of stretch. So you could make really lovely, like cargo, loose-fitting pants, trousers, whatever you want to call them, out of this, and it would almost look like it was denim. So it's really, really nice. So that's the denim color. And then the other colors we have mint, white, red, light gray, and sand. So the sand, let me see, I'm trying to do the weather girl. The sand color is almost like a kind of a beigey gray, but we don't like the word beige here at Beyond the Pink Door because there's nothing beige about us. So we will look at any other color. We will look. Is that black linen viscose? Yes, we do have black and we have navy. So the navy is a very, very, very dark navy. So almost like a inky navy, French navy, I think you'd call it. And then the black is black. So we got double quantities of black and navy. And I think for some reason we got double quantities of pink, but I think that was actually a mistake by me. But anyway, yeah, so they are our first kind of spring-like fabrics for 2023, which is so exciting. I think that's everything we got in because there was honestly so much coming in this week. I was just kind of putting them here and there, and as I say, I don't have all the fabrics up yet. So during the week, I will take photographs of the next linen viscoses. We have some really gorgeous ones. We also got in a delivery of. Brigitte wants to ask, can you ask Andrea? Yes. Oh, somebody asked about, was it bamboo jersey somebody asked about? And viscose jersey. But before I lose my train of thought, we got in a delivery of Mariflex thread. Disgustingly gorgeous. I love that. We got an order of Mariflex thread in, so we will be putting the Mariflex thread up on the website tomorrow. Well, as I say, Caroline will if she's here. Let me see, where are my bamboo? Oh yeah, okay. So in terms of drape, bamboo jersey would be very similar to viscose. So sorry, I can't remember who was looking for some. So, oh yeah, this is another thing actually. When we come to almost the end of a roll, we often get these lines through the fabric, but it's not, it always freaks me out. Well, it freaked me out really badly when we first got them. And I got onto the supplier and they said it's pressure marks from the rolls. So basically it's pressure marks from the edge of the roll, but after a pre-wash, they disappear. So it's like magic. So these are the bamboo jerseys. And you can see it's got similar drape to the viscose jerseys I showed you. Similar in weight as well, so they can show as being like a weighty fabric, but they're quite light and they're really lovely. So I really love making all my like vest tops out of bamboo and modal, so they're quite similar. I love modal because it's so soft. Bamboo jersey is beautifully soft. Viscose jersey wouldn't be as soft. It's got a little bit more of a less softness, a little bit more roughness to it. So that is them, and I put it back in the wrong place, so I'll be in trouble tomorrow. So that's that. Sorry, Brigitte, did you ask a question and I probably missed? Oh, hi, Maria, how are you? Um, Sonia is wondering, do you use Mariflex thread top and bottom? Yes. So you just use it like it's your sew-all thread. So you put it onto your bobbin using your machine. You don't have to, oh, sorry, my cotton wool, it just moved for a minute. Bobbin, yes. So you wind it on using your sewing machine. So you're not winding it on hand like you do for shearing elastic. And then you set your machine to a straight stitch and off you go. It's just amazing. Um, we haven't been able to put Mariflex thread into some of our subscription boxes lately just because we couldn't get the quantity. So they're a little bit slower to get in, and they come in quite a small range of colours. So hopefully they will extend the range. But yeah, Mariflex thread, so brilliant. And we're always waiting and waiting for it to come in. So it's actually, it has landed. It arrived Friday with all the other pallets. New pink jersey. Is it pink or sherbet? Hmm. It is very pink, or you could call it sherbet. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Um, no problem, Sonia. So yeah, I think that's it for this evening. I'm going to go now and get a glass with a straw and have a refreshment like I did last week. But I'm so pleased that our picture stayed okay. And I'm so pleased you all joined me this evening. Thank you all so much. And I'll update you during the week in the Facebook group about my tooth. So yeah, thanks so much for joining me and bearing with me this evening and for bearing with me last week. So, oh, thank you, Jenny. I can't wait for you to see it in person. Can't wait to see you. So thanks so much. I'll see whoever I see on Zoom this week. That would be great. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening and yeah, see you all soon. Bye.